Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF bringing you episode 1 of what's going to be a new Let's Try. So I know that some of you guys may know that I broke my ankle or my foot in a compound fracture, so I'm laid up a lot. And I've been going through a bunch of different games that I own. And this was one, actually, that I asked a friend, shout out to Jeb, my buddy Jeb. He said that he prefers this one over Xenonauts 2. And he told me and made, to my awareness that Xenonauts 2 is still in early access. So I did not realize that when I started my playthrough of Xenonauts 2. I thought, oh, this game must be finished by now. I didn't really notice it was still going. So I'm probably going to abandon that one. And we're going to go with a finished game that, may get a patch here or there, but for the most part is content complete, with all systems working and gelling and all that sort of stuff. So again, this is going to be like Xenonauts 2. It's a space sci-fi simulator type strategy RPG thing. So I hope you'll enjoy it with me, guys. Let's go together. And without further ado, this is episode 1 of Let's Try UFO2 Extraterrestrials. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. All right, so here we are. Lots to get through in this opening episode. We might not get through all of it. We have subtitles on. It's got a balance mix here. Graphics settings, screen resolution, borderless windows, anti-aliasing. Compressed textures, no. VSync on, okay. Then we have Xmod settings. What are Xmod settings? This game comes with this X modulation, or this Xmod mod, as it were. And we can change all sorts of stuff, so why not go through it? We've got tactical, performance tactics, geoscape. It seems like a lot, and there is, but this is going to give us the most awesome playthrough ever. So, B-Man enhancements, lightly wounded soldier recovery speed, 4 times faster, production time multiplier, 50% of normal, faster production. Oh, we can adjust these by 5%. How do I load a default? I guess this is default. XP needed for soldier promotions, normal, mod disabled. Increase UFO crew variety, mod disabled. Globe ship size multiplier, 100% mod disabled. This says faster production. I'd rather have it go to 0. Or at least just 25%. Lightly wounded soldier recovery speed. We go 3 times faster. UFOs travel in packs, mod enabled. UFO swarms, mod enabled. Then here's Moriarty enhancements. UFO crew mod disabled. And it tells you about the stuff down here. HWD mod is enabled. Hopefully our text is going to be bigger than this. Might have to lower the resolution. When this mod is active and you have built a HWD building, oh my gosh, HWD mod, we'll just enable it. Soldier salary. Normally all soldiers are paid the same salary. With this mod, as higher ranker soldiers have a higher salary. Let's enable that. What you see mod. Normally when you visit a UFO crash site, you get the same UFO parts for a UFO type, no matter what. You can blow up all the parts during the mission and still get them. When this mod is enabled, you only get the parts that were only the parts that were actually in the mission and were not destroyed during combat. Yes, we want that. So we're going to go through this Xmod today, guys. It's probably just going to be the Xmod video, if I'm honest. 1 second, guys. Just getting a little comfortable. Feel free to lay on back and kick it with me. Check the vibes, son. Diffuse proximity grenades. If enabled, all armed proximity grenades will be automatically disarmed after the mission and returned to a base for later use. That sounds good, yes. See silk enhancements. New geoscape background is enabled. New globe texture enabled. Allow crash site bombard. Interceptor radar range. Detect landing UFO, that's all fine. Alternate start is disabled. Alternate tech tree is disabled. Twiggins enhancements. Sell price material markup factor 1.015. Sell price labor and maintenance markup factor 1.05. Soldier limit 30. Go over here to B-Man again. Hire a soldier cost 20k. Hire a soldier delay 2 days. Varied soldier name is mod enabled. That changes the names. The original game only had about 20 names available. Default ship aggression, aggressive/attack. Set the default behavior of your interceptors when they are launched from a base. Cautious attack, aggressive attack, standard. Coasty enhancements, better soldier stats. Mod by Coasty. This mod starts many or newly hired starting soldiers off with up to 10 more points per stat than they would ordinarily get with the default stats. This does not make them into uber soldiers in the early stages of the game. It just gives them a better chance to survive, especially in the later stages of the game. I feel kind of cheap turning that one on, but that's pretty good. Then we have tactical. Lots here. B-Man, pop-up menu speed, 10 times faster. Show movement paths. It says show reserved AP colors. Show line of sight circles. Enabled. 1 times faster for show path LOS speed. Recover partial clips after combat. Mod enabled. Nice. 3 XP bonus for successful mission. Soldier mortality. Fears death. Mod enabled for enable burst reaction fire. Surma enhancements. Sight range of your units. 17 by day. 18 by or 15, 16 by night. Camera perspective normal. Autosave during combat every turn. Sea silk enhancements. Mouse pan border. Follow shots through height change. Jumpy behavior, but it is there as an option in case you want to always have to jump up to the next floor when tracking a bullet. Then we've got always jump to bullets. Hide GUI during the enemy turn. Cinematic camera. Alien turn camera. The default battlescape zoom level 14. I like my zoom all the way up 20. Tilt angle 75 degrees. Alien turn tilt. Alien turn zoom, camera stuff. Not a lot of stuff I want to get into there. Throwing, shooting. Crash UFO damage. UFO buildings damaged. When activated, causes UFOs that have been shot down to be damaged during the tactical mission, like in XCOM. You can choose between just damaging the UFO or also damaging the aliens inside. Again, like XCOM. We'll leave that on again. Areas damage, random. Okay, so you can go buildings damaged, aliens damaged, and buildings. So what does aliens mean? Buildings, alien demigod, damaged. Buildings or... yeah, this UFO buildings damage is fine. Alien bounty reward 10k. Improved advanced AI. Soldier placement, manual placement. Last alien hides. Normally the last couple of aliens come charging a location. When activated, this mod causes them to continue hiding, so you have to work to find them. That sounds cool. Nice alien hides. Encumbrance system. Show damage on screen. Show damage in XP gains. Detailed combat information. Balanced rifles and pistols. This is a big one. When activated, rifles and shotguns receive a penalty when you had an item in your other hand. Rifles and heavy guns receive a penalty when your target is in a very short range. Pistols receive an overall bonus, not shown in UFO-edit though. Pistols and shotguns, oh my gosh, I can't read. Receive a bonus when your target is in very short range. Pistols and shotguns receive a penalty when your target is in long range. Limited ranged weapons like the flamethrowers receive no penalties or bonus. Balanced rifles and pistols. That worked good for like Wasteland 2. We'll enable that. Inventory AP costs 1 to hand or ground. Pick something off the ground or hold it, put something in your hand. To get to belt, it's 6 AP. Shoulder 3 AP. Backpack 10. Ty Wiggins enhancements. Double click. Using double click for selecting units, moving and shooting at a target. Hope to reduce accidental move command. Tactical smoke. Keep that on. Then we have show coordinates. With this enabled, the game will show you the coordinates of the tile that the mouse is over. Sure. And line of sight target line. When this is enabled, the game will show a green line from your soldier towards your target. If the LOS is blocked, the game will then show a red line from the point that the green line stopped to the target. And we like that. And finally, last but not least, performance that tweaks. Bow door enhancements. Walking speed is the same as running speed. Disabled. Radar fog updates speed. By size slider. Specify how many spots to update on the radar each turn or each time. Smaller numbers make the radar take longer to finish updating. Sorry guys, this is really small text that my eyes have been crossing today. Finish updating, but it may make the game smoother. Bigger numbers make the radar finish updating later, but cause the game to be slow when the radar is busy. Let's turn that up to 1,000. And then we have smoke flame particles, normal, reduce, normal, disable dynamic shadows, disable all this stuff, that's a no-no. Let's save settings, and we are done, guys. We're ready to jump into the game and see what's what. Can't wait. Let's start with playing the introduction.
Ahead of us lies the promise of a new beginning. Behind us, an alien apocalypse. Like a phoenix, we rise from the ashes to meet our new destiny. To understand this destiny, we must first understand our past. And so, we turn back the wheel of time to the last great golden age of mankind. The world is at peace, and we have entered a new age of learning and progress. We know that our next great challenge will come from deep space. And so, we prepare and watch.
Hit my water bottle.
And wait. And wait. And wait.
Interesting stuff. Uh-oh. Send in the UFOs. UFO Team Alpha. Flying object. Swarm formation. Pretty cool. Wow. Cool looking fire. The UFOs have arrived. Look to the skies. The truth is out there. Boom, boom, mashallah. I'm gonna alert. Warning. UFO detected. It's gonna be fun, guys. Can't wait. We'll give Xenonauts 2 a little more time to cook. Because I did not think... I thought it was over a while ago, actually. I don't know why. But it seems like... I was told anyway that it's still in early access, so... might as well play something that's more full of a game. I like to wait on the early access usually. Because you never know how much the game will be changed by the time the official release comes. Plus it's got all that good content and stuff like that. So I tend to wait. But this is a full-fledged official release. Whoa, boom. Mashallah. Whoa, blowing those UFOs up. Cut to Tom Cruise with the oxygen mask on. Tango eliminated. Now they get to land on this derelict. Huh. Okay, introduction. Now, finally, we're going to start with the tutorial. We'll get to a new game eventually. Welcome to UFO2 Extraterrestrials. It's a turn-based strategy game consisting of 3 main game areas. They are the Geoscape, tactical missions, and base management. This tutorial will show you basic concepts of all of those areas. Enjoy. Geoscape is the place for battles of your fighters with alien vessels. In the beginning, there is one of your bases located in South America. It is your main base, and later you will expand to other states and build additional bases there. Your main base is the only place where your CAF soldiers live and prepare for their missions. Both in the main base and use controls in the top left corner of your flying fighters and transports. Am I making sense here? Main base is the only place where your CFA soldiers live and prepare for their missions. Both the main base and USE controls use controls in the top left corner to control how fast the game is. Speed varies nearly automatically. Slow down to make sure you don't miss the event. To rotate the globe, just hold the right mouse button. Oh, cool. And let's just put this on 5 seconds, actually. We'll put it on 1 day. No, I'm not sure how to use these controls exactly right now. Alright, next. Aliens perform their subversive actions all around the globe. They must be stopped at all costs. When your radar detects them while flying, on the ground, or at sea, they are shown directly on the globe as well as presented as icons on the right side of your screen. Okay. For flying vessels, the icons also show the remaining health indicator. You can click on the icon to rotate the globe to view a specific object or area. Wait, you can click on the icon. Wait, it's not wanting to do anything. I don't know, sit next. To intercept UFOs, start with clicking on intercept button directly on one of your bases when your fighters reside. It's just showing us the ropes here. Fighters. Intercept dialog shows all ships available in your bases. Those equipped with weapons we call fighters. You can select them and send them in to intercept flying alien enemies. To do so, select individual ships, confirm with the OK button, and then select the target object or its icon on the globe with the left mouse button. All your planes are currently flying around the globe are represented by icons on the right. They also show remaining health and fuel bars. Alright, nothing to do here. Next. Whoa. Congratulations, Commander. The UFO has been shot down and it crashed to the surface. Your next task will be to inspect the crash site with your CAF squad. To do so, use the intercept button again or click directly on the main base. What's the main base? I don't know. Ships capable of transferring a CAF squad to mission sites are called transports. Unfortunately, the current transport model is not capable of carrying any protective weapons. You have to use fighters to protect against flying spacecraft. Let's go to the mission. To do so, select transport, confirm with the OK button, and then select the UFO crash site or the icon on the globe with the left mouse button. Okay. Equip your soldiers. Prior leaving the base, it's a good idea to make sure that your soldiers have everything they will need during the tactical mission. You can drag and drop equipment from base storage, represented by the right column. No individual slots around in the column to individual slots around the soldier. For sure, each soldier needs a weapon in his hands. It's also good to add corresponding cartridges with ammunition, grenades, and a stim pack or med kit for healing wounds during the mission. Keep in mind that your soldiers are just humans, so if they are not strong enough, overloading them with equipment will affect their ability to move quickly. For swapping colors, use the navigator arrows with the soldiers' icons at the bottom of the screen. You can even change your colors. Somehow I don't see the... Okay, I do. Load soldiers into the transport. Transport ship has rather limited space for your soldiers. It can accommodate either only 8 soldiers or 4 soldiers and 1 support vehicle. Prior to each mission, make sure that your transport is fully staffed. While facing alien intruders, every unit counts. To assign your units into transport, use buttons above the soldier head icons. Let's go, son. When your squad is ready for the mission and is placed in the transport, continue by clicking on the launch button. Okay, they set out with the transport, told us we arrived. That's some cool visual. Alright. Tactical missions. The goal of the tactical mission is to locate and eliminate all living things moving around. This is a turn-based strategy game. During each turn, your units will have a dedicated amount of action points, AP. Each action, such as moving, shooting, or throwing, consumes some AP. When... Oh, my foot's kind of bothering me, guys. When APs are consumed, your units cannot do more in the current turn and have to wait for the next one. After the alien's turn is finished, your turn begins again, or your units gain new AP. To select a unit, directly click on it, or click on the unit head icon above the GUI. An active unit is highlighted by a blue arrow. Moving around, I'm sure we're almost done here, guys. To move an active unit, a simple click on the desired new location. If the target is reachable, a green bar displayed together with the number representing the number of APs required for the move. To scroll your screen, simply move mouse near the screen's edge. To switch levels, you need use your mouse wheel or arrows on the right side of the GUI. Okay, shooting. When an enemy is discovered, it's highlighted by a red arrow and also represented by an alien head icon on the right side above the GUI. If the icon is red, it means that the active unit can directly see the alien. Let's shoot it down. 1. Select the weapon of the left or right hand. 2. Select the weapon of the left or right hand. No. Select the alien target. And 3. Choose the type of shot. You can either choose aimed, costly but more precise, snap, cheaper but less accurate, or auto mode, 3 shoots in the bulk. 3 shoots in the bulk. Boom, son. Throwing. Sometimes better than shooting is to stay hidden behind an obstacle and just throw a grenade to do the job. You don't need direct line of sight to the target. 1. Select the grenade on a unit's hand. 2. Click on the target. Bombs away! Oh, I love it. That's awesome. Kneeling. Level objects can be used as effective protection rather against alien attack. To reduce chances of being hit, you can also use kneeling. Then you are harder to see and hit. The kneel/stand button is on the right side of the GUI right there. Go to inventory to examine current unit. Inventory, use the inventory button on the left. Nice. Here you can reload your weapons or replace thrown grenades with ones from your backpack, belt, or shoulders. You can also get items on the ground or take them. Leave items on the ground or take them. The ground is represented by the column on the right. Keep in mind that all item moves cost you some APs. So when you have some downtime, you're out of grenades, but there's some in your backpack. You take them out, put them in, bada bing, bada boom. Health status. Wounded soldiers are unable to treat their own wounds. However, an ally can assist an injured or crippled soldier and administer treatment. Make sure the soldier who is to perform the treatment has a medkit in his or her hand. If not, place the medkit in one of his or her hands. The selected soldier must be standing directly beside the soldier who is to receive treatment. Healing can also be performed by clicking on the red wounded soldier body parts. There are 2 types of wounds, critical and less serious. Critical wounds cause your soldier additional damage each turn, and these can be handled by a medkit, not by a stim pack. Critical wounds need a medkit, not a stim pack. Change turn. When all your units have consumed their APs, or you don't want to perform any further actions, you can pass the turn to the aliens using the orange button on the bottom right side. The fleeing option is available when you want to abandon the mission and take all your soldiers away from the combat zone. All soldiers you wish to rescue must be boarded onto the transport unit. Mission results rating. The screen summarizes the results of your finished missions. It mainly shows promoted and wounded soldiers in terms and items captured during the mission. For each killed alien, you also reward with a certain amount of money. Nice, I like that. Soldier promotion, some RPG elements. Inventory, soldier promotion. Soldiers gain experience by hitting and killing aliens and by going through missions in which he or she hits and kills at least one alien. With experience, a soldier can enhance various skills. They improve the soldier's abilities such as number of action points, health points, morale, strength, or improve accuracy of shooting and throwing. Soldiers can advance through 12 different ranks. During each promotion, there are 3 points available to distribute among unit skills. So 36 total points we can end up spending in there. Not bad. Okay, bong bong, are we done? Use the go to base button at the bottom of your base management screens. Base management, nice. The basic management of base consists of the construction and management of facilities, researching new technologies, producing military units, and the preparation of soldiers and vehicles for combat. On the main base, soldiers may be equipped with various weapons, including guns, grenades, and rocket launchers, etc. Vehicles and aircrafts may be equipped with a variety of radar and infrared guided missiles, armor and shield reinforcements, and a wide range of other lethal weaponry. For switching to individual base management sections, use the button at the top. The first button leads you back to the geoscape, or at the top there are also base sections with numbers. Each represents one of your bases. That would be these, I guess. Base 1, Base 2. Construction. You can build different facilities which reinforce the base's strength against aliens and improve the odds of your troops' victory. Essential to every base are energy centers, defense systems, aircraft hangars, and workshops. In the main base, you can also build laboratories. To build a new facility, select it from the list on the right and then place it on a free tile within the base. A new facility can be only directly beside an already finished facility. A new facility can be built only directly beside an already finished facility. Equipping soldiers. Soldiers may be equipped with weapons, grenade, medkits, etc. They are also supported by heavy weapons platforms. Here you can select which individual soldiers wish to go on particular missions and have soldiers and vehicles go on board tactical air transport units. For hiring new soldiers, use the soldiers button. Soldier button, hire, fire, gear to equip. Nice. We'll look into this more as we go. I just said I wanted to get through the tutorial today, hopefully, and that'll be that. Episode 2 will start the action. Equipping aircrafts. You can equip aircraft interceptors with a wide variety of missile cannons and shields. In addition, you can choose from several aircraft types and develop specialized weapon systems for your individual interceptors. Nice, that sounds cool. Lots to do there with the interceptors. Button, we're going button for button here. Research. Laboratory facilities become available after you build them from the main base. The more laboratories you have, the more efficient the process of researching new technologies becomes. Research is essential in order to catch up with extraterrestrial technology and usurp alien advancements for our own use. The left side lists already started projects, together with progress and allocated scientists. Make sure that all your scientists are allocated to avoid any delays in technology race against aliens. Interesting. Next button, production. Once researched, a new unit, instrument, or weapon can be produced on the main base. New developments in medical equipment, weapons, ammunition, rifles, portable rockets, combat vehicles, advanced aircraft, fighters, spaceships, and many other items can be assembled in these facilities and added to your arsenal. Items for CAF soldiers could be produced only in the main base. Other bases can produce equipment only for your fighters and only if the base contains a workshop facility. The left side shows a running workshop facility. It shows a running production, and for each of them you can specify number of items to produce and allocated technicians. Always make sure that your technicians are fully allocated. So we're going to get deep into this, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. Manufacturing, but what was that line though? Other bases can produce equipment only for your fighters and only if the base contains a workshop facility. So items can be assembled in these facilities and added to your arsenal. Items for the CAF soldiers could be produced only in the main base. Okay. And we've got, oh, that's cool. Buy, sell. Many items of the components in the game can be bought and sold. Even items plundered from alien vessels, including engine components, can be sold for profit. Nice. Transfer of items. Once produced on the main base, items must be transferred for use on other bases. Transferring items between bases usually takes a few days. However, it is assuredly safe means of supplying other bases. First, select the destination base, then select the number of items you would like to transfer and confirm it by clicking on the send button. We're just about done here, guys. UFOpedia. This is the inclusive list of all items available during gameplay, including descriptions of each item's function, advantage, and disadvantages. Oh, we're going to get into this, guys. Lovely. But first we have to start. What are stats? Yeah, I have never really played this. Just for a minute or two. Let's hit new game, I guess. Normal's fine for me, and hopefully for you. Do you want to move the starting base? Yes, I do. They start us in South America. That'd be Africa, Europe, Russia, China, Indonesia, Antarctic. What's this here? Oh, North America. We'll just start with this one. Select a ship to be displaced. Dispatched from the main base. Okay, so time is ticking into the future. Okay, 5 seconds is the slowest. We have 1 million credits, it looks like. It's 2108. And then we hurry up and wait for any activity. I guess we could build on our base a bit. F5, is that going to save? No, F5 brings up the credit report. Q? G? F1? F4? Not sure, but anyway. Build new bases available. Let's go to base. Aha. Mashallah. And we've got a hangar. A hangar, 2 interceptors, and a transport ship. Detection section. Location South America. Detection section sells for 40K. Workshop, laboratory, energetic center, living wing, and hospital. Nice. So what could we possibly add to this that would be more interesting? If we added a laboratory, we'd have to add more scientists. Let's look at our characters. Who do we have here? Tara Manecki or Tara Manecci? Antoinette Minolfi, Shantae Stock, Agostina Mullahy, Randolph Aruzo. What is that thing? A Raven rocket. We'll have to look more into that. It's not human, of course. Aaron Minkowitz, Ishantil, Janet Freeman, Phobos 2077. Okay, so everybody's carrying the exact same base gear. We can't outfit that? Yeah, we can put something there. Everybody's got the same exact gear. A AK-1 rifle, 50 damage, minimum strength 0. They've all got two clips on their belt with capacity 30 out of 30. Left shoulders are carrying defensive grenades, damage 75, range of 5 on the right shoulder. Stim pack heals up to 70 damage. Down here we have a defensive grenade on the leg and the AK-1. So what's actually in... We have 4 rocket launchers. So let's look at someone with... Let's go through the skills here. Agility, vitality, bravery, strength, perception, throwing, shooting, encumbrance, mechanical protection, chemical protection, fire, and freeze protection. So who would we want using the rocket launcher? I'm looking for strength, maybe, shooting. So far, Shantae's stock. Seems like she'd be pretty good with it. Or he, whatever. I wish I knew what these meant exactly. He's got no gear. Huh, interesting stuff though. Oops. I'll go 1. Select the transport to which one to add the unit. Oh. And there we have it. Those are our units. So, with all that said, our best shooter, Shantae Stock, is going to get a rocket launcher. Now, I could put it in the backpack as a secondary weapon. I'm just going to replace her main weapon with it. We have 11 more of those where they came from. And we have 14 explosive rockets. Oh, it's two-handed. So where do we put the ammo? Oh, the AK ammo can be swapped out. We have 33 of them. Rocket on the belt. Rocket on the front side, rocket on the back side, rocket at supper time. When rockets on the table, you can blow up stuff anytime. How's that? 4 rockets. Can't fit anymore, I don't think, unless we take away these defensive grenades. Alright, we have 10 stim packs too. So who else do we want to outfit with something different? Defensive grenades, any extra stim packs? Let's see. Oh, these guys are on the Argo 1. Everybody's stats are fairly similar. Extra ammo clips, maybe. Should be enough for 1 mission. Stim packs, though. I think we Gucci for now there. South America, $1 million in cash. Now, here we go. Ship equipment. We don't own anything though, so there's nothing to really ship or switch. Sting launcher. Cannons, aircraft. Alright, then we've got research. Let's check out some research. Active projects. Available projects are medkit or VT-2000 personal shield. Is there no tutorial or no tooltip over these? There was kind of in Xenonauts, if I recall. Anyway, oh, that's not good. Oh, I hit tab there. Personal shield or medkit. Let's get those medkits working first. Start medkit research. Allocate the scientist 1. Maybe let's add, say, manufacturing. Night Hunter would cost 310k, but it looks wicked. We can't get any information on this stuff, though. That is weird. I'm surprised that's not a quality of life feature. Look at this, yo. Look at all this. Defender, we can get another Argo. Defender 2. Another Raven. VT-2000 combat armor. They have 10 quantity, 65,000 apiece. I say we buy both of them while they're available. Wait, we have 10 of them available? There's a Defender, another Argo, aircraft cannon, Sting launcher. You're telling me we have BT-2000 power armor on? Change armor. Did I start the game with that on? I thought I had that off. So that does make a personal shield. I don't know. Kind of. Maybe it doesn't. Not so necessary. Let's see. Is there anything we want to buy while we're here? We don't have space for another Raven or anything. Transfer. Oh, we've got aircraft cannons, no destination. Sting launcher. Stays on the base. And we've got the UFO-pedia. Buildings. Nice. Armors. The VT-2000 is a lightweight composite armor made of conventional materials, using our current technology and thus providing the maximum protection available. The VT-2000 hinders conventional weapons from damaging the bearer. However, when comes to the incendiaries, extreme cold, toxins, acids, or caustics, the VT-2000 provides only limited protection. You are advised to research and develop even stronger and more versatile armor before the aliens reveal your weak points. Stimpack is an in-field chemical delivery system intended to subdue pain, stop bleeding, and increase activity of the central nervous system and the body. An injured or crippled soldier is unable to treat its own wounds himself. However, an ally can assist the injured, crippled soldier and administer treatment. The Stimpack cannot stabilize critical wounds, and the capacity of the Stimpack is rather limited. Conveniently, however, it is very compact and easy to carry. The Stimpack should not be missing in the equipment of any CAF soldier. It's hard for me to read. My eyes are crossing because of my glasses, I think. I had them adjusted in the hospital when I broke my foot, and now I come home the last day and it seems like they're giving me some issues. I don't know, but I'm sure she did a good job on them. But they do feel better. They're not squeezing my head so tightly. But I have to look into this double vision. Alright, back. Okay, so for some reason my mouse is giving me issues right now. There we go. Alright, so now we play hurry up and wait. I think we're good to go. We don't have anything building. How about another laboratory? You need 3,800,000. Oh dear. For a lab? Lab is 3.8 mil and workshop's only 180,000. Hangar is 50K. The detection section, 40K. 16 days. What do they do exactly? Gotta read the manual probably. Cannon defense. Detection section. I don't want to sell the hangar. I want to see what's in it. Alright, so the Raven. What is the Raven? Randolph Artuso. It has a bunch of mechanical protection and some chemical fire and freeze protection. Decent accuracy. Raven rocket. So we only have up to 8 soldiers. So I think the limit was 30, right? Do I want another Raven? They don't have any other stats. I'm not even seeing how to judge these things. I must be missing a key button press, like a hover and control or something. Fuel in Defender 1 is good. Defender 2 on base. You change out their missiles. Let's see. We'll get that going. Yeah, now we just play hurry up and wait. But I want to thank you guys for joining me. Hope you enjoyed this. I predict, God willing, I'll be able to play this a lot more going forward. I have plenty of time, right, to lay up with a broken foot, compound fracture. And we will check out more from South America next time as we get into our official UFO business. We can also check what these things mean too, look into more stuff. So fairly simple to get started, but quite intricate as you go, and very similar to Xenonauts 2, which I just played a little tiny bit of. That first episode you guys may have saw. I'm going to put this one on the next day after that one to tell you guys that I'll be playing this instead of that, because that's still an EA. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. This has been fun for me. Hope it's been fun for you. If you did enjoy, please like, comment, subscribe. Also, if you want to become a member, that'd be awesome. Info and links in the description. And God bless you all, guys. I'll see you next time. Until then, be well, live well, stay well, and much love, peace, and joy. Went a little longer this time to get a little bit more of everything in there. And it's all good. So episode 2, we can jump right into the hurry up and waiting. So until then, guys, ciao for now.